Hello, my name is Liam Gallagher, and you're with the 2-Bit Game Club. This is episode 1 of my playthrough of ActRaiser. If you don't know, 2-Bit Game Club is a monthly game club podcast where we pick a game, tell you what it is in advance, give you the opportunity to play through, share your thoughts, and then join in the commentary on the monthly episode. So this is our first episode on ActRaiser. To figure out more about the game, check us out at our website. It's theliamgallagher.com/2bitgameclub. So that's the number 2. We're also on Facebook and on Twitter, so you can find us there too to join the discussion and learn more about this game. But without further ado, let's play. Alright. So let's create a name for ourselves. Press the B button to enter any letter you select. Okay. I like how this is starting with a very complicated explanation of how to enter a name into a game, but here we are. We will name ourselves Biddy. If only I could find a T. So far, I'm very digging this organ music. It's very, very grandiose. They're definitely picking up on some religious themes here. In order to restore your power, you will need to rekindle the people's faith in you. So we're sort of like a lost god type situation going on here. Let us go down to the earth and destroy all monsters, that we may establish a peaceful land for our people to dwell in. I like the idea of that baby cherub having a baritone. Okay, so we're playing games like we're game designers. So the first thing we've got to do is press all the buttons on the everything. So we've got to move, we've got Sky Palace movement, we've got observe the people through, I guess, our cherub vision. He looks naked. I think he's buck stark naked, but with interesting sprite placements. We can fight monsters, we can select our magic, we can view our status, as well as the status of the master, which I think in the Japanese game was just called God. We can look at the status of our cities. We can look at other things, including our progress log and our message speed. So, Sir Biddy, what shall I do for the message speed? Let's go fast. Like this, yeah. Like this. Okay, so progress log is saving. Let's save, it's important. You want to do that early and often. Sir Biddy, you are so diligent and hardworking. If you must, please continue. Okay. Let's look at our status. So we're a level 0 god. We have level 0 gods have, or maybe that's 01 and not O/. We have 3 lives. God has 3 lives. We've got no magic points, but we've got some hit points, and we're going to level up soon. So there's some RPG elements going on here, as well as it being an action-y simulation game. Okay, we've got, the game's going to take place in 2 acts, and we're going to get scored for different areas based on that. Blood Pool probably sounds pretty peaceful. A bunch of Greek-ish sounding things. North Wall, it's probably some sort of ditch they dig in the south. Status of cities, okay, that's what I accidentally viewed. We fight monsters, we can select our magic. Those sound like they're gonna make us leave the menu. So let's not do that yet. Let's observe some people. Okay, no one lives here. It's just Sir Biddy and Naked Wing Boy. Okay, that's fine. We should name the cherub. Let's name the cherub Ringalo after his halo. Okay, so it's just me and Ringalo up here. We can move. Oh, okay. Wow. So this is our Sky Palace, and it's literally just trucking around this world. So there's Blood Pool. Looks pretty peaceful. Atos, AI Toast, Atios, North Wall. Don't actually see a wall there. I wonder what the miles per the gallon on this Sky Palace is. So Cassandra is gonna be our desert realm. Looks like. Marahna, sort of southern archipelago. There's sort of an island that looks like a bird. I dig that. I'm a big fan of maps in video games. I like a good world map. I got maps up on my walls here in the 2-bit game studio. So I like this. It's good 16-bit kind of thing happening. Nice colors. All right, let's park our Sky Palace. Can we actually like go somewhere? Oh, we can like zoom out. Oh man. So this is the SNES really working hard for us. So the A button there had us zoom out. X is zoomed in. Man, look at them rendering those textures. I wonder if we can actually land though. So X is in. Y isn't doing me any good. L and R, the D-pad is moving me around. Start, no. Select, no. Okay, so it's probably in one of the Sky Palace's menus. Games like this don't come with great tutorials, which is kind of fun, because you get to just plug your way through it. I have no magic. Sir Bitey, god of the heavens, is not magical. Sir Bitey, if we destroy all the monsters in this land, people will be able to live here again. Are you ready? Yeah, born ready. Oh man, SNES. So at the time, doing things like panning in on textures and circling around in sort of like a 360 is a new technology. Okay, so we've inhabited a statue. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, so B is jump, Y is hawing. L and R don't seem to be doing anything right now. There might be magic later. I can duck and ha duck. I can jump ha. Okay, the controls feel pretty tight. I like the music. Oh no, a goblin thing. Oh no, an exploding goblin thing. Okay, so that's our health bar up there in the HUD. We've lost one god tick. Okay, we're trapped. We have a mobile floating Sky Palace, but we cannot jump. Okay, do we have a down huh? No, we don't. Alright. Okay, we got a gem rolls. That's pretty cool. We also have a time limit, so there's pretty old school action platformy type things going on there. We've also got a score. There's some interesting theological implications for that God is being ranked on his performance. I was kind of hoping that I could cut this rope, but I don't seem to be able to. Oh. There's some things that Haas can't even break. Okay, I bet those hurt. They don't seem to hurt monsters. We got tree stump. Can I land on those branches? Yes, I can. Oh man, last time I hit one of those statues, I got like a diamondy thing. This one seems to have an extra god in it, but it went away because I'm not good enough at raising acts. Okay. A tree looks evil. I used my 16-bit video game skills to recognize that part of it was not a background, it was a sprite. But that tree was evil, and then he shot a log out. We're moving forward. So we've got some sort of like glowing bee. Monkeys seem to hate us. You don't seem to have a lot of staying power in this. I guess maybe God has been asleep for too long, and then as we convert more followers, we'll get more powers. So there seems to be a thing in this where you lose air control after a period in your jump. Air control is the thing that lets you, backtrack while in midair like that. Made famous by Mario and Bros. I'm not exactly sure where in the jump it is that you lose your air control, but it sort of makes platforming different and hard. Okay, so maybe there's like a leap of faith type moment there. We're kind of running out of time. It seems like God only gets 2 minutes on the Earth at a time. But we're getting a lot of points for killing animals. Okay, so that gave us all our hit points back. So we've got this cool, like, zip line thing. It seems like God isn't... Oh, wow. God isn't above team building outings with his coworkers in the Forest of Fillmore. So, okay. Those are... They can hurt you, but... Interesting. Okay, that gets me back up there. Alright, we've only got a minute of godding left. So I guess we gotta... This is kind of neat, because it's like a platforming enemy. It gets you over these brambles. And then, because of the momentum, I can make that jump now. And then I can get myself some more hit points. 45 seconds, God. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So, first boss. Button mashing not working. He's got magic. Okay, we gotta learn how to dodge. Oh no. We lost a master. Okay. I find it fun in these games when you encounter enemies that are supposed to be stronger than the superhero. And it's like, well then why on earth doesn't this centaur guy just go save the world? If he's so badass. Man, this centaur guy could have it all. But we won't dwell on that. Okay. Oh man. That bug is apparently faster than my hiding ability. So we saw some magic, we saw a speary poke. And then he charges, I think. Spear poke charge. I wonder if he charges a set distance or magic. So I think with magic we just gotta clear right out. Yeah. Okay, that's some progress. This is gonna be an interesting let's play if I get caught on the first boss for 2 hours. So hopefully I'll be able to bring in the W for you guys sooner than that. I like how scrunched up these guys' faces are. They look cranky. I wonder what happens if you lose all your lives and you run out of God. Okay, this is not working. So he charges. Is his charge stopped by a sword swing? There's magic. Magic. No, it doesn't seem like his movement is stopped. Oh boy. That was too bad, Sir Bitey. But I know you'll never give up. I will watch for you in your gallant return once you have defeated the monsters. Okay. So, it seems as though you just need to be straight up better at the game than I am in order to beat the first boss. But that's fine. We're talking about a different era of gameplay right here. A lot of times people talk about the games of our current area as being like casual oriented and very hand-holding. I'm not sure that like hand-holding is quite the right term, but there's definitely a different expectation about how many times a player is going to attempt a section. And in this case, clearly, the feeling is that you would approach the section at least a couple times in order to get good at doing it. So it seems as though we've discovered a Chivo no-scope fast route through this level. Right. Okay, so that's what that was before. A chance to get a 1-up. Okay, so that guy does change perspective. Cool. There's some targeting enemy. He knows we're here. So far the level design's pretty nice. This feels like a forest. Like, I believe it. It's interesting how stuff like touching a monkey or having a bird collide with you does as much damage as being shot with lightning from Magical Centaur. But there we go. I guess there's sort of like an economy here of game assets where like they don't want to put in creatures that will not absolutely affect you at all. So we don't see any of like the fun creatures of the forest, like caterpillars and stuff. So everything in here can potentially kill you. So when he charges, if you hit him, it does stop. So it's just when he's like casually trotting it up that you need to be worried. Oh, duck. Like that. Okay, so it looks like we can hide there. Right, because the spear is hitting the edge. So we like the spear charge. Oh yeah. Charge me, Mr. Centaur. Man, look, you guys can see me learn. So it's not that there's no tutorial at all. It's just the tutorial seems not to be coached in the same sort of like, well, I maybe have to concentrate in order to actually win rather than try to talk about tutorials. I think I can pull it. No, no. Oh. Mr. Centaur, you do go on. Ah, I got him. So it's not that there's no tutorial at all. It's just, it's not structured in the way that you have Navi or some, you know, smartphone app from your character informing you how to go about doing the level. It's just putting a pretty basic enemy with a pretty basic script. And you just sort of need to teach it on the ground. Okay, so we've, I guess, laser lightning into believers into Fillmore. I'm sure Ringalo will tell us more. Sir Biddy, Fillmore may become a land where people can live in peace. Our first duty is to protect our people from any monsters, okay? So we're sort of like divine police. I will do as you instruct. Please rid the land of these monsters with my arrows. Okay? There are several mysterious circles on the ground which represent monsters' lairs. Okay? If you direct the people correctly, they will be able to seal the lairs. You will discover the monsters that control this land. If destroyed, control of this land's destiny will return to her people. All right, my master. Let's work towards peace. Sounds good. Hey, Ringalo. Sir Bitey, I know it's unexpected, but our people in Fillmore have something to tell you. Oh. We have a meeting. My master, we are having a difficult time building homes because of many bushes. My people are not very capable. Please burn the bushes and guide us as we begin to build our roads. Okay. Well, you know, it's a civic issue. There's too many bushes. So I guess it's a monster lair. These birds look kind of ominous. I'm wondering that if in the process of like ring-a-lowing it up, we get attacked. So let's find out. Oh no! Okay. So they turned it they turned the city simulation sequence into into an action game of some sort. Okay, so we seem to have a sand timer up in the top, which we're running out of. We got our health back, though. Okay, the game just is going to call Ring-a-Low just Angel. So let's not do that. Let's call him Ring-a-Low. So we can return to the Sky Palace. We can move our Sky Palace in case it's double parked and we're worried about getting a ticket. We can direct the people. We can direct building. We can listen to the people. I think that's what we just did now, when they told us that they were incapable of getting rid of bushes, and the only way to get rid of them was with divine fire. We can perform miracles, like lightning, or rain, or sun, or wind, or earthquake. So I'm thinking we might have to lightning. Really, either the bushes or those annoying bird bats. We can offer things. We can take offers or use them. Right. So my guess is that after our people are big enough on our ability to lightning bushes, they're like, here, have all these dead birds we found. Lightning. There you go. I can destroy bushes. Yeah, I'll use lightning. Oh man, this is awesome. Lightning simulator. Let's see if we can try to lightning bushes and a bird. Oh no, they can hurt me while I'm in lightning mode. Yeah, I was right. So we divine fire. Okay, they seem to be back. This is confusing. All right, so we managed to use lightning. I wonder if we get an amount of lightning. We seem to have an SP up the top. I think it was at 20 before. Let's see if it goes down if we lightning again. Yeah, we've only got 2 left. But man, it's killing those bushes. Okay. What else can we do? See if we can still lightning. Right. However, my master, we need 10 SP in order to create a lightning bolt. Okay, that's fun. So I think we can probably direct them to build now. Because they were whining about there being bushes in the way of their roads. I think, I don't know. Can't go south because of bushes, right? Invincible bushes. Fillmore will be okay. I didn't know that I did that, but I did, I guess. Town under construction. Hey, look at them go. If only we weren't being harassed by these bats constantly. These guys work fast. Man. Okay, and we're getting some SP back slowly. Let's see if that has to do with the sand timer turnover. Maybe. It seems like every time my followers do something, they build the town. This game is mysterious, very mysterious to me. There's so much going on. There's a lot of interlocking game systems. About 10 minutes ago, we were playing an action platformer where we were hying forest creatures. And now we're Ring-a-Low, the cherub, overseeing the building of a civilization. So it's sort of like a city builder, but rather than actually building the city itself, you're just sort of directing infrastructure. Let's talk to these people. Let's see if they've got any ideas about what's going on. Oh yeah, no, I mean, like, it's the best I could do. But, you know, thanks. Really, that's the only thing that anybody could ask for, right? Is a good job and the ability to enjoy it. Okay, let's see if the sand timer flips. Yeah, okay. So we got more when it flipped. I don't know if those are actually correlated or I'm just making that up in my mind. But we're 2... let's call them silly points. We're 2 silly points away from being able to miraculously make more lightning. So let's see if maybe they'll give me an offering, because they were talking about how happy they were before. These people are terrible. 0 to 10 worst subject peoples ever. Okay, that's a pretty cool master we've got. I think it might be time to return to the Sky Palace and check out what's up. Unless we can direct building. Okay, so we've got more space to build with, so that's good. I guess we talked about with the game for sealing off these monster lairs, which I guess are what's harassing us. Please select the desired command from the menu of the right move. Okay. So maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, we can lightning more though. Let's lightning these bushes. Yes. So every time we kill a bird thing, the magic seems to go here to our little Greek-looking temple-ish thing. I love town reconstruction. Okay, what are they building this time? We've got like a little bit of a hut. That's cool. Oh, we got 10 folks now. Sir Biddy. I know it's unexpected, but the people of Fillmore have something to tell you. To be honest, it's quite expected. I was kind of hoping. Our master, Reed God, we finally mastered the skill of hunting animals. We now have enough confidence to fight monsters. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do that then. I think the first layer I want to get to is this jerk bird. Are these guys fighting this horse? That's some pretty sweet sprite work. I'm rooting for you guys. You can do it. Man, these bats are such a pain in the ass. Okay. Before I thought that they were like trying to catch the horse, and then when they were getting close to it, they were falling over. Like that guy just did. But who knows? Who knows what's happening? Alright, we're back. Sorry for that brief delay. I just had to take a quick look at my technical setup. But we're back. Okay, we've got more lightning power. They seem pretty eager to build a road here. So I'm going to lightning these bushes. Here we go. Lightning. Okay, I didn't get any birds. Okay, I got one bird and there was just one orb. So I figured that that is the ticket. Birds killed equals orbs to the temple area. Okay, I seem to have hit 10 out of 10 villagers, if I'm understanding that correctly. This area has like yellow brackets around it. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna try to direct building. Go this way. Do it, guys. Yeah, so the birds are definitely coming out of there. The black birds. I like how the time of day never seems to change. Oh man, there's birds coming out of there too. There's a pretty high level extrapolation happening for the timeline here. So it seems like things have slowed down. Let's see if I can rain on people's crops. Yeah, the crops will grow and any dried up fields will be nurtured back to full productivity. Oh, we need 20 silly points though. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's figure the rest of them out. So we can dry up marsh and snow with the sun, but it takes 30 silly points, and we have a max of 20 right now. Wind. Your powerful wind will blow away all flying creatures. Oh good, but it takes 80 silly points. We have to be like 4 times the god we are right now. And then earthquake is probably God's super miracle. Yeah, 160. You could probably use that to crush a lot of things. Yeah. Interesting. We'll have to see where that goes. Wonder if they have any offerings for me now. This guy really needs a handout. Come on, guys. I've been busting my chops for you. Maybe the people are more willing to go to this other monster lair. Yeah, they seem up to it. I wonder if having the people there was supposed to be a hint, or if it was just like flavor. I will not know. Let's see what happens here. Ceiling Monsters Lair. Look at them go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, they got like all the people in the village into that. It appears somebody has found something in the monster's lair. A strange statue. Sure, thanks. Okay, where's statue cam? Where do I discover my statue? Okay, so town under construction seems to be different than building roads. It's like actually these huts and stuff. So our count has grown to 34 peeps. Strange things have been happening. Many of my thoughts actually come to life in the real world. That sounds magical. If these powers are real, I feel the presence of something holy radiating from the woods east of here. Yeah, there's that bird thing which is now moving around, which I don't really like. Okay. Let's see if I can get them to build to video game east. Town under construction. So it's interesting doing these like world building sim stuff while having to dodge monsters. It'd be like if in SimCity there was like another game happening at the same time while you were trying to like put down the fire department. You also had to like, oh no, the monster's stealing people. Wow. Whoa, no. Okay, where's my menu? Oh, I have arrows. Jesus, I didn't know I had arrows. I mean, they told me about arrows. But I didn't know. Okay. I guess the game is teaching me the hard way. So, what is happening? What is happening? Okay. So, I don't know. So when I killed that thing... What? I don't even know. Okay, I'm level 2 now. Your level will increase again. Okay, so our people seem to be our experience points, which I guess makes sense in like a divine way. So I don't like these monsters at all because they keep on killing our people. These guys are straight up jerks. Although the people seem to be fine with falling 400 feet or whatever. Okay, so we gotta seal off this lair before any more nonsense happens. Yes, do it, please. Nice. We got it. Nice. Nice. I hope so. I've been working hard for these guys. I wonder if we can build a bridge over that river here to seal up this nonsense. Man, these guys are industrious. So they're fixing the holes. So it seems like our thatched-ish huts are being replaced. Okay, so I accidentally clicked through that menu. I feel the presence of magic power radiating from under a big rock below the precipice southeast of here. Something may be buried there. Please use your powerful lightning to destroy this rock. Okay, that I've got on lockdown. I might not know a lot about what's happening in this game, and I might have a frame rate that staggers from time to time, but I do know how to lightning a good rock. I don't see it though. Is that it? Okay. We gotta direct some construction though. Okay, now first, what do we gotta do? Yeah, build here. So we gotta lightning some things. I wonder what those orbs from the creatures that we're killing are. And like where they're headed. Okay, I think that's the rock. So wow, okay. I got rid of. Okay, Cerbite destroyed. Cerbite destroying that big rock below the precipice has revealed something that may be very useful. Your people have something to say. Well, let's listen. Our master, a magic token, was found near the precipice to the southeast of here. We present it to you as an offering. Nice. Okay. So then I think I finally hit up this offering menu. Man, what a world to live in. Can you imagine? Like, these people are just trying to build their houses, and there's literally a... like, what they have to deal with is, like, this giant baby with, like, an artillery cannon the size of a house, firing magic arrows at birds big enough to carry 5 people away. These are braver people than I am. So let's take this offering. Oh, we have 2 offerings. We have a bomb. And we have a magical fire. Let's take them both. If you hold this bomb aloft, all flying monsters will be destroyed. Thank you. The lightning bolt you sent just smashed a huge rock. We found a magical fire spell. Okay. The spell must belong to you. Guys, I dropped my fire spell. Have any of you seen it? Please accept this as an offering. Alright. I mean, I'm not worried that that's all you have this year, guys. You did great. You guys are number 1 weird creature people. Okay. Let's try to seal off that other layer. Stop stealing my people. Frame rate, please. Yeah, emulators are interesting because you'd think that my 2016 computer would be able to run the hardware set of a Super Nintendo just fine, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, our level's increased. We're now level 3. We've gained a hit point. Oh, by the way, your level will increase again. Okay, so I think that's the voice of Ringalo talking to us. Oh, that's cute. They learned fishing. So in like the civilization frame of mind, our people have researched the wheel, so they have roads now, and we have animal husbandry, and now that we just developed fishing. Oh, you found a scroll. We present this scroll to you that the fisherman found as an offering. Please accept it. I will gladly do so. After I direct you to build. Mush. So it doesn't seem like I can actually cross the river. Ah, a little boat. These guys are good fishers. Stop it. The experience of time here is very extrapolated. Because, you know, the angels the angels flying around and the people are running around, you can see them build. But they build in, like, super fast speed mode. It's interesting. Alright. Source of magic. Sir Biddy, we have received another MP. Member of Parliament? This is all we have. Okay, cool. So do I get more magic points? Let's find out. Let's check our status. Yes, we have 1 magic point now. So, silly points, we have 60 now, so we can do more miracles that we haven't been doing. Our magic, we have an item. I don't know how to use any of those yet. It didn't tell me. But here we are. We got 244 people. We're trucking along. We're doing pretty good at civilization. So rain, we don't have any dried up crops yet. That white guy's gonna murder something, I know. It's sort of like a whitish blue, I guess. Sun. You don't really have any marshes to get rid of. So, stop it! Very bad. Okay. Let's direct some building. Right, I have to get rid of that first. I love the idea that they've learned how to fish, they've learned how to build roads and build houses, but they don't know how to clear a bush. That's fine. That's fine. We don't mind. We gotta have something for us to do around here. Well, we've got extra silly points just kicking around. We might as well use them. Alright, so we can get them down there to get rid of the rest of these blackbird type things. I assume at some point we're going to go back to the action platforming phase of this, but you know, like, we're having traction with this aspect of the game, so I don't see why we should stop. Usually in these types of things I like to go as far as I can until I hit a roadblock. I like the music so far. This is a nice sort of jaunty tune. It's like vaguely Renaissance-ish. We got sort of like a Baroque recorder type sound going there. Something that's like, I think that's supposed to sound harpsichord-ish. This is a good like counterpoint happening there. Trading of voices. So we got the top line activity switching off to the bottom line activity. It's a repetitive texture, but it's a pretty full sound. And there's enough SFX going around that don't really quite get bored by it, I don't think. It's a pretty puny bow sound. Pew, pew, pew. And oh wow, what was that? Ow, 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 ow. Good delay on that effect. Town is under construction, we like that. Okay, let's direct some building. So far, so good. I like the soundtrack. Can we just say, like, just build to here? Do I have to tell every tile? They seem to have figured it out so far. I mean, I didn't direct them to build in that specific tile, but the one just south of our little temple thing. But they did. So I figure that we might end up staying in this little area until all the different monster layers, I guess they're called, are sealed off. Yeah, it seems like you can direct them into the far distance and they'll just build to that tile. So the map has been broken down into a series of tiles, which makes it very manageable to work with. Obviously, like on the engine level that the game is put on, it has to have some level of granularity to refer to the different spots on the map. But they've made them these nice, chunky tiles. It feels kind of like Carcassonne if you've played that tile-laying game where you put together the French castle village of Carcassonne in the countryside. But there's these nice chunky areas of town. So before they're saying like I wasn't helping, and I tried to. I don't think without your help it's supposed to be a slight. Okay, they found something in the monster lair. Strange bow. Nice. And they want to talk to me again. A new skill. They can build bridges. Okay, that's what I was expecting. Okay, so we can finally end the lair of this annoying, delightful gentleman. So polite. I don't want to speak invectives to a video game enemy. So we have we have the offering of bridge, and strength of angel. This appears to be an angel's arrow. Yeah, let's do it. Bridge, my master. This is the bridge building technique that Fillmore is so proud of. With this new skill, people will be able to build homes on the other side of the river. Alright, I'm good for it. I believe in bridge building. Okay. Let's go make it happen, Fillmore. I guess I could have done it like this, because I figured out that they will route. Nice. Oh man, those guys are quick. They locked this place down. Cool sound effects. Nice. That's very expected at this point. Come, my master. Since the last lair has been sealed, something strange has been happening to me. I've been having the same nightmare every night. Oh no. It doesn't seem like I'm godding very well. In the nightmare, the gruesome monster Minotaurus appears through a big hole in the southeast. He says that he will curse the people with death. That's quite the curse. Because of my ability to see into the future, we have a clairvoyant here. I feel as though I'm already afflicted by the monster's curse. Please, my master, go down to the ground and destroy this gruesome monster before something terrible happens. Cue platforming action sequence. So apparently our civilization is leveled up again. We've got 332 people, which is nice. Oh man. So we've got, oh, purple buildings. So this is sort of like Renaissance-ish. We've got dyes. We can change the color of things in the world. Oh, there's our big hole. So I think that's probably a back to the ship type situation. And by ship, I mean floating palace. And by floating palace, I mean heaven. But let's see if there isn't more I can direct down here first. So it's interesting how the baby angel, Ringalo, routes to wherever you are last building when you instruct more building. I'm okay with that. I wonder if that's like a usability feature or something that they put in order to overcome some problem with the system. I guess we'll never know until we dig into the code, which we won't be doing because that's sort of a deeper analysis. Nice! Than we're going to be doing here at the 2-Bit Game Club. We're like thinking about design and not necessarily about coding practice. It's very interesting when coding practice does inform design, but that's sort of a deeper level than we're worried about here. Alright, we're level 4 now. We have 11 hit points. So we got that road. Good job, people of Fillmore. Yeah, see roads there to that tile. Very interesting. Let's build down towards this purple tile. Thank you. I was hoping that they would do that for me to save me the extra command. Other than that, it looks like there's probably only those 2 tiles that we can build in. Maybe these are 2 empty tiles as well. Ah, fishing boat guy! I wonder what fish are in the sea. Maybe like tilapia. So it's interesting the way that the sea is animated, because it looks like it's just like 3 or 4 frames of rectangles moving back and forth, or they might even be at the pixel level of just individual pixel lines moving back and forth. But I guess it's motion enough to make it look like the water, right? Nice. Okay. We have a booming metropolis now. I'm proud of the people of Fillmore. We've really come together. Maybe the road can go here. Maybe there's also 2 tiles there, because it looks like that belongs to those. So then maybe I can also build up there. Hard to tell. Going for flyover with Ringalo. Yeah, that's interesting. So I didn't input the B button, which is usually the command to accept the building location. But I did press downwards and move towards the cliff. So maybe because it hit like the extreme edge of what was acceptable, it took that as a yes command. Or like an affirmative, however you want to think about it. And maybe it's because there's no conceivable circumstance within the game where you wouldn't want to expand the city, that it just takes that. I'm not sure if that's the case, but there we go. With some of these things, it's just like guesswork, right? You can't know for sure. You kind of have to do like scientific methods type stuff to it to just sort of test your hypothesis and see what happens. Yeah, I think we can build there. Yeah. There we go. And let's see if we can build north of these huts. No, you can hear the limit scrolling sound. Right, so we can't build in the forest either. Apparently I just told them to build somewhere though. Oh, interesting. It seems as though they're actually following the path I'm taking. Oh, and it's instructing them to upgrade those tiles. So it's interesting. So there's actually like some pathing on top of the actual like destination. Interesting. I wonder if that'll come up later in game. Like if that'll have any impact. Okay, but it's looking like we're about ready to go hit the next monster lair, and we're about an hour into this recording, so I think that's probably a good place to end this first episode of the 2-Bit Game Club's playthrough of the classic SNES game ActRaiser. It's interesting that in our first playthrough we've spent more time as Ringalo, the naked baby angel, than we have as the titular ActRaiser, the master himself, Sir Biddy. But there you go. Lots of surprises. So far, this is my very first experience with the game, so I haven't actually, other than doing some reading about it before in order to put the materials together for the website, I don't really know much about the game. But so far I find it fun. It's got that like 16-bit era lack of an explanation, just throw you in the deep end, see if you swim kind of charm to it, which I really appreciate in the game. So far the music's been good, the controls feel nice and tight. There's a little bit of end lag on giving commands to Ringalo as he flies around, but it's fine. You know, it makes sense. The game is clearly like doing stuff in the background, so I don't mind. What else do we have going on? There was some interesting simulation city building meets angel air battle things happening. It was sort of like a Link to the Past meets SimCity. I dig my town. I mean, they did a nice way of like characterizing the people in just enough detail so that I care about their success, but I'm not too sad when they die. Yeah, I mean, the game is very pretty so far, and it's very fun to listen to. The music's good. Some of the sound effects I'm not in love with, but, you know, no complaints. So yeah, this is the first episode of the 2-Bit Game Club's playthrough of ActRaiser. I've been your host, Liam Gallagher, and I'll be back soon with the second installment where we will head down into the pit here in the southeast and take on the enemy, I believe, who's called Minotaurus, which is an unnecessary elaboration on the word Minotaur. Alright, until next time.